All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hello to you too, Buffy. Kitty visiting me. Hello, everybody, and thank you for coming by another stream. Today, we're starting a new series, or at least a new run through in Sky Factory 4. So, what I'd like to do with this series is I would like to have different types of challenges or handicaps or goals. So maybe some specific things you guys would like to see made, or avoid certain things you don't. So we're going to kind of come up with those here a little bit together. Hope you guys can help me come up with some cool stuff. And then I'm talking about a couple other things that I'm going to be going on here in the near future that are server based. So no wood. Well, beginning you have no option with that one. So I have a little bit of a section set up here. I have done absolutely nothing except for farm dirt trees. I have a bunch of dirt trees up and running, but that is it. I have that and expanded the area. I haven't built a gun or else. Didn't want to go too far into it because every time I stream one of these series, there's always some new folks who kind of follow along in their own game. Appreciate it. But I would like to thank all of you for coming through. So many nice faces. Hello, everybody. We got 678 in there. Logan's there. Timmy Lindadio. I hope I said that right. Oh, my goodness. We got Fucci. Hello, Fucci. Jack. Rockman's here. Teresa. Hello, Superfly. Jack. I got everybody there. If I missed a name, I apologize. Logan. I say Logan. So, yes. So we're going to, in this first part, we're going to proceed as normal, right? Because, I mean, there's not much that can be done. There's nothing really to limit until we start moving forward. So we're going to come up with a different thing. And again, the goals is, well, up to the challenge. I'd like to get some challenges and goals from folks. So as I get those from you, what do we got there? Hey! How awesome is that? Mr. James, his renewal just kicked in. So yes, we're going to, we'll see what we can get to. I'm going to, like I said, build on some stuff here. We'll move toward the first while we discuss kind of everything we want to do in this series. And hello, Just Awesome today. So before we get into all that, while I'm sitting here tweaking and working on some of the very beginning stuff here, right? Like I'm gonna move on to some trees and some basic stuff. Talk about a couple things that happened today. So today, I finally got the second members server up and running. So by that I mean we now have members have now access to not one but two different servers as part of the membership program. The first one, of course, is a Sky Factory 4 server we've had up for a while, and today we have started a Pixelmon one where people can get in, play Pixelmon together. Whether it stays Pixelmon forever, I mean, I don't know about that, but we've got something up there. I've had it for 2 months, and I want to get something out people could make use of it. So I have that running. How Pixelmon works, it's basically Pokemon, sir. I don't know anything about Pokemon, but jumping in there, it's pretty easy to do. There's no monsters from the game. It's a vanilla-style world, things like that. So it wasn't too hard. You get the hang of it pretty quickly, I promise. I did 2 episodes of it, and by the end of it, I had the majority of it. Samuel says, your Sky Factory videos have absolutely saved me dozens of times. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad to hear I could help. Always a pleasure. So that's number one. So I say that because that's the first thing that I started working on today. The second thing is a third server. This server is going to be a little bit different. So what I'm doing in this situation is I am going to have a server that I'm probably going to make Sky Factory 4, just because I'm more experienced in it than I am anything else. Something else there. One moment, I'm getting a bit of delay on my screen here. Hey, Trev! Oh, hey! Trev, brand new, thank you! That is awesome, welcome, welcome. That is cool, thank you. Trev Cobb, newest member for the channel. Welcome, welcome. Am I going to make a stone block server? No. We've had a stone block server, and we ran into some issues. the issue with Stoneblock is everything I run is off the Cursed Forge launcher, the Overwolf one, and it does not have the most recent version of Stoneblock. So to do that, everyone using it had to use the Feed to Beast launcher, because that's the only place you can get the updated version, and it caused a lot of issues. It crashed all the time. Things kept getting locked up. It's just a server we couldn't keep running. So unfortunately, Stoneblock had to be nixed. But Trev, man, you've already earned a spin of the wheel today. All right, well, we get to start the wheel real quick. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just one that wouldn't. We tried it. We definitely did. We gave it a shot, but it would not work. So Trev earns a spin of the wheel here. Let me spin that real quick and see what Trev has done to me today. I guess I should say, not for to. Jaeger. Wow, of course. Wouldn't that just make sense? If you're wondering what we're doing, every time somebody joins the membership, I spin the wheel, and I have to do a shot of whatever's on there. Same as for every $10 worth of donations that we receive, I also have to spin the wheel again. So, yeah, I knew Teresa'd be happy about that. Teresa loves to see me in pain. Jaeger, not my favorite beverage, or one I even like a little bit. So use that. Let's see here. Ashley, hello. Are hanging out. He likes your shirt. Well, thank you. All right. So, Trev, sir. Thank you very much for joining the membership. If you are not a member of our Discord channel yet, if you go to my website, onlydraven.com, there's a link at the top you can click on. Come on into the Discord. Oh, hey, Kenneth's renewed today too. Thank you, Kenneth. But if you're not a member of the Discord, come on in. Myself or one of the moderators. If your name there is different than it is here, please shoot myself or a moderator a notice or a message, and we'll get you bumped up there as well, so you get access to the 2 new servers. Trevor just started playing Cyber 4 with some friends. Your videos helped me so much. Oh, well, thank you, Trevor. I appreciate that. Drunk by 10:30. I rarely get drunk. Rarely do we have enough new members and donations that I actually get drunk. It happens maybe once every few weeks to a month at tops, which is still way more often than it used to be. I never really even drank until I was like in my mid to late 20s. I had a few episodes on drinking, but rarely. I was not a drinker. Jaeger, because it's horrible. Yeah. Renewal doesn't count. That'd be 80 plus shots a week or a month extra, and I just can't have that. Oh, Jaeger's so bad. But thank you very much for joining, Trev. All right. So, now, again, I was going to say, chatting about servers here. So, I mentioned a third server. So the third server is just going to be for me. How rude does that sound? Not really. Kind of. Only I'm going to be on it. My goal with that server is I'm probably going to make it Sky Factory 4, because I know more about Sky Factory 4 than I do any other mod pack. I'm more familiar in it, and it's my favorite. And I'm going to build things in it. And by things, I mean Let's Plays, games, multiplayer stuff that multiple people can play. And then, maybe a couple times a month, I will invite some of members in to join me to play through some of those things. I won't stream the playthroughs, but what I will do is I will record those and put them out as shorter edited videos after the fact. Because I know sometimes it can be a little bit daunting trying to watch all of the streams you may have missed. Because I stream a lot now. I understand that. I know that I do. So I know that's not easy for a lot of folks to get to see them all. And going back and trying to catch up on them all in itself is also a big challenge. So I thought being able to put out some shorter Let's Play videos with the community would be something kind of fun that we could still do, where I would whitelist certain people to come in. We would talk about it, round robin it, different things, invite people, whatever. Sometimes I might build it for get 20, 30 people in there. Sometimes maybe just a 5 or 6 person Let's Play. But I would definitely look towards the members first as a perk. Plus, most of the members of the folks have been here the longest. But definitely that I think I would reach out to them once there's one and do that. Now, the building of the Let's Plays may be something I do on stream. They're in Sky Factory 4. We can come up with cool ideas and automations and things to mess with that, and we'll jump into it. Oh, yeah, the not an intense Let's Play yet. I'm sorry. I've been chatting more than I've been playing. All right, Max the T-Rex. Yeah, I apologize. It's a brand new world. We're just getting started out today. But anyways, I wanted to throw that at folks just to kind of give an idea of what's going on there. Make a chair and sit in it. I'm just making my nuts here. Give me a moment. I'm petrifying my nuts because that's really the next step to go. So we're going to work our way through this. And again, I am looking for challenges. So when I say challenges, I mean I would really love it if you guys could help me come up with some cool things or goals, things you'd like to see me do, build, so on and so forth. It would be awesome to have some cool ideas. And that is something we'll work on. What am I looking for? Sapling. Let's get them up here. Clay, petrify. Dirt surrounded by nuts. I need more nuts. Not make enough nuts. Dirt sapling. Already got one of those. Get him ready to go. Yes, we will burn through some stuff here. Let's get these last couple nuts going, and we'll be set there. Well, you know, I'm popular with all the Gorgons. So yeah, we're going to, like I said, have some different goals. Right now, said we don't have any super challenges. I figure we talk about it. The first page, regardless of what I do, I've got to get the saplings going or there's just no playing the game. So once we have those up and running, we'll look at maybe coming up with some additional stuff. Wrong button. Let's see. Craft a dirt block. Okay, I can do that while I'm waiting. Pull those out. Oh, extra nut. That's dirt amber. The other way around. Look at that. I leave Sky Factory for a week, man. Forget. There we go. Dirt and nuts. Dirty nuts. All done. Back to setting this up. Right. Compact machine base. We actually, one of the challenges somebody mentioned is not using any compact machine. I do use them a lot. I think you all know that. Use a lot of compact machines in my stuff. There we go. Right, sapling. Move. Let's get a couple of those under our belt. We'll move forward. Close at least. Yeah, Sky Factory 4 by far is the pack that I play that people seem to enjoy the most. I asked people what people thought, and they were all like, hey, please do Sky Factory 4 again. So we are back in Sky Factory 4, which again, I don't mind at all because I enjoy Sky Factory. And let's see. Use the compact machine. I do use them quite often, but again, this not being a server, of course, I don't have to worry about lag on this. But right now I've got, I think, 9 gigabytes of RAM attributed to it, but I can go higher if I need to. So, oops, wrong sapling again. That guy. I would rather just throw things on the ground and try to use them before they respawn, Teresa. I don't think. Okay, I guess that's probably a clarification I should make. So any challenges, goals, or things that we get have to be entertaining and not something that would make me not want to play the game. Because if I'm not having fun, you guys aren't going to enjoy it. We've learned that the hard way. Let's see here. Colonel's already enjoying the Pixelmon. I just set that up today. Well, I'm glad to hear that. We lucked out that where the spawn ended up right next to a village that had a store and gym right in it, and then I manually added 2 gyms to get people started. They had a couple things to mess with, but I think the Pixelmon server will be a lot of fun for folks. They can get in there, compete, do whatever. Statues of the cats, like shrines, I'm all about that. I am all about that. Like I said, if it's something like things you'd like to see me build, some of those things will be, of course, a little bit down the road. This is not a prestige playthrough, and this does not have Project E. The last one I did had that, and once I got Project E up and running, it basically made the game pretty much easy mode. So I figured I'd leave both of those out this time. A little bit of stuff going. I'm just trying to get a little bit built up here so we can get ourselves a furnace. Making a house. Excellent. And I figured that there's a lot of building opportunity in Pixelmon as well. So, let's see. What is cobble again? I only have 4 nuts. Oh, 41 nuts. Okay, then. Remember. Okay, see this again. I leave for 5 seconds and I forget the pattern. That's amber. That's not going to work. What am I doing? Cobble. Okay, there we go. Now I remember. Gonna need some. Gonna need some more. Get the twerking. Hello, Kerbal. Jury says, I love your videos. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming by. So today would you make a members wall? I do have a members wall in the last Sky Factory playthrough. I am totally fine with making another one, for sure. Austria, well, I'll put some things together. I don't have any reason why I shouldn't want to. We'll get some fun stuff up and going. Yeah, I figure, give me goals, things to work on. But for today, like I said, a lot of it's going to be the early basic stuff. Me working my way through, twerking through the saplings. Won't be anything kind of a standard playthrough and us chatting. But I did want to have it at least set up so that as we're moving forward, even if there's a goal that says, hey, don't use this or not allowed to do this, I will set that aside to answer a question. Right? So if somebody's like, hey, how do you do this? I have no problem grabbing that just to show that, and then we would move. Just clarifying that there. 6, 8. 8 it is. Furnace. Yeah. Put you here. A little bit of wood in there. We'll cook you. Then I can toast up my nuts, and we'll go. I will need nuts. Now we got the petrified. I'll do one more petrified, and then we will move on to the next sapling. Do I have access to it? No, I did not create a Project E world this time. Since I did that last time and all, once again, I was trying to keep it a little bit different. Did I miss something? Try to keep it a little bit different so I'm not doing the same thing over and over again, right? You guys just saw me do a Project E run through. It was like 50 plus episodes in that one. And I still have that world saved, so I can totally go back into there should we think of something we'd like me to do back in the original world. I still have it. Kenneth White says, I fall asleep listening to your streams like I used to do watching Bacon Donut. Well, I put you to sleep? No, I'm just kidding. Well, that is awesome. I'm glad that you enjoy the stuff enough to do that. Thank you. Let's cook a couple nuts so I have some food to eat finally. And we'll look at our book. Hey, book. I need a crushing tub. And I eat it. Oh, I got to eat a cooked dirt. Sure. Cook me that one. Get out of the way and do a cooked one. Give me that. Okay, so I'm done with that one. That one's boring me now. All right, so next time I need a crushing tub. Let's crush our tub. Tub thumping, great song. Okay, I've forgotten the recipe for crushing tub. I was doing it wrong. All right. Set that there for now. That's set. The dirt acorn's coming. Munch on him. Throw a few more petrified in there so I got something to eat. Let's see. What else we got? All right, so I've eaten that. Another one done. Blah, 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 blah. Clay, bone, and gravel. Start with clay. Clay acorn. I'm seeing I need petrified, dirt, and a saplings. Dirt sapling. The dirt. Petrified. Oh. Work some of these for a few moments. You got Raft. Raft is a very good game. I enjoyed Raft. Raft was the first game I ever bought that I returned to Steam. Because when it first came out, there were some issues. And then I tried it like a year later, and it was way better. They had already fixed so many things. Some Book 2 are so similar and so different sometimes. Forget how to make things because, yeah, understandable. I'm twerking as hard as I can. Come on, my arm is going to fall off. Switch hands here. Speed twerking. Thank you. Good Lord. I'm making me earn the thing. What did I just hit? Huh. Never hit that key before. Didn't even know you could do that. All right, well, learned something. Boop. Doesn't running work too? Potentially, but in a small spot, I'm way more likely to run off the world. Lord knows I've done that enough times. Of course, I wouldn't die in this one, at least. Sky Factory 3 is a bit harder that way. Yeah, so the thing that we just saw, I guess I should talk about that. So I hit the C button, I believe. See? It was C, but now it's not doing it. It was on a tree. Let me grow a tree up again. We'll see what happens again when I got the tree pulled up. Yeah, it was the C button. I was like, that's odd. I've never seen that happen before. Try it again. Speed torquing! Oh my god. Shift C? Nope, not Shift C. Crouching. Shifting. I was just hitting C and it was working in a minute. For a moment there. Oh, not giving me the option now. I don't know what I hit. Intriguing. Also a Pokemon in your mouth. Don't twerk as much? Twerking's a temporary thing, fortunately, and we don't have to twerk too long. What are we trying to do? Right now, I'm just trying to get through the first page and get all the saplings done. Then we can start giving ourselves some challenges and stuff to work on. Not X, not V. Nope, it's not any of those. It was straight up C. It just, I don't know what I was on that caused it to happen. But it did it. Yeah. Yeah, I pressed C a moment ago, and we got a weird menu that let me go back and forth between particles, so wasn't sure what that is. Trying to get yourself some bonsais? Probably eventually. Yeah, definitely. Right now, I'm just trying to get the first few saplings out of the way so we can start getting some recipes up and running. Alt-C? Nope. Not Alt-C, Control-C, Shift-C, Control-Lock-C, Tab-C. Nope. None of those buttons. Crazy. Okay. All right. We got enough clay to get us started. Next is bone sapling. Bone saw's ready. Bone sapling. Bone. Rounded petrified. Get bone. I need to jump on top of dirt. Need more dirt. Have one. I need to get more dirt. That. Grab my nuts. Dirt. Hopefully shouldn't need that many, but we'll start there. Cut up. One extra for the road. That back. Dirt will be a valuable commodity later. Huh. Realize that my chest does not connect with the crafting station when it's a slot lower. Interesting. Okay, so now we were building a what? It's petrified, I believe. Surrounded in bone meal. Ooh, got a number. What was that? Draco. Hey, thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate that. We will spin the wheel here in just a moment. Method for powering advanced inscribers. I use the same power method for those as I do everything else, and that's upgradable geothermal. If it uses a lot of power, just use one dedicated setup. Upgraded geothermal with 4 stacks of speed upgrades connected to a tier 5 cobblestone generator will produce enough power to run any individual block machine in the game. I say that because some big machines that take other things, reactors, different. But any individual machine with a block on it, a dedicated geothermal system will power it. I've yet to find one that hasn't, though. Now you're just confusing me over there with the dirt questions. English is a confusing language where people rarely speak English. All right. Get a couple bony meals here, bones going, and then we will. I throw all my wood away. I think. I'm gonna this way. Chop. All right. Oh yeah, there are other ways to do it as well. Power and things of that nature. Geothermal's just easy to put together material-wise, so it doesn't require too much. One reason why I like to use them. They're other than maybe a little bit of gold, as long as you got a steady gold supply, super easy to do. But we're going to test out some other things. There's some other reactors and methods that I've never used, but I thought it might be fun to dedicate a little bit of time to in this playthrough. See what we could find. Dirt. Food here. Getting hungry. But yeah, I'm gonna try to use some things that I've never used before. May mess with some higher level solar, maybe. I've never really messed with that at all. See what other things we can get into, because that would be groovy. Gonna get us a few torqued out bones here. Oh, I gotta spin the wheel real quick. Well, that's growing naturally then, real quick. Let's spin the wheel for Traco. Boom! The wheel of misfortune. Moonshine. Ugh, rough one. We are finally getting to near the end of that bottle, though. I will say that. And filling them high, too, so I can run out. What are you doing, kitty? Sorry, Buffy's doing a scritch. Hey there, sweetie. Regulars of you will know I have 5 kitties. Three kitties. It feels like 5. 3 kitties. Traco, thank you. Oh, I always forget to put the wheel away. Thank you very much for your donation. It is greatly appreciated. And thank you for your support of the channel. Love it. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm going to drink nasty things, Buffy. Phew. Phew. Oh, my goodness. It's so bad. Ugh. Okay. Your kitty butt is in my way. I'm trying to play games. I'm trying to hang out with the community. You're putting your butt in front of the screen. I can't see anything. Come on, hop down. Come on. Thank you, bunch. Hello. Now, after this moonshine is gone, I'm just going to go buy another bottle of moonshine. And I will endeavor to buy one I haven't tried yet. That's the goal, to go through all of them. Once I've tried them all, then I can be a little bit more picky. But luckily, there are always new flavors coming up. All right, how many of those we got now? We got a few of those. Next, gravel. Gravel acorns, surrounded by petrified. Gravel acorns is jumping up and down on which ones? Petrified. 8. I can't get the flavor out of my mouth. What was that surrounding? Petrified. And I should say thank you all for coming by and hanging out with me today. Hang with me a little bit of Sky Factory 4. I bounced around a few different mod packs for the last couple months. To be honest with you, it's nice to get back to Sky Factory. Sometimes it's one of those things where it's like, I'm like, I run out of stuff to do. I don't know what I'm going to do next to the Sky Factory. And then, like, I'll leave for a while, come back, and have like 50 new ideas. So. No complaints there. Give me your leaves. Give me your leafy nuggets. Yeah, culinary generators can be really, really good. Like I said, a lot of times I use geothermal because that's all you need. And that sounds weird, but it really is. I mean, I've run everything in a base off of just 4 or 5 of them. They're easy to set up. The only time you really have to have one that's bigger or have a bigger power source is if you're trying to start the fusion reactor. The amount of power needed for that is horrendous. Oh, cuddle the cats? Yeah. I thought about doing maybe a charity stream for my local animal shelter where we got our kitties. Thought about it. I didn't know how people would feel about something like that. Still gonna do the extra life charities, of course. Not ever gonna take away from those, but thought it might be nice to, if I get some donations for the local animal shelter. I would love to be able to donate based in the name of the actual business for the first time. So, spent a bunch of time today researching things to help try to grow the channel. Found out how wholly unprepared I am for some of the things I'm going to need to do. So that'll be a challenge. This will be the last one. We'll move forward. Bloop. There we go. That's enough of that. We got enough of those now. Move them up top. All right, let's jump on over back into here. Got to make an unfired clay bucket. Bucket. All right. Clay. Isn't it just nuts? Where's my clay nuts? Not. It's the whole thing. Okay. My clay. Gravel. Petrified. Gravel. Clay. There it is. Oh my god. Killing me here. Is there. Victory! And we finally have some nuts to munch on, which is always important. But yeah, thanks for coming by and hanging out with me today. I'm enjoying being back in Sky Factory 4. Even though it's the early game, relatively boring part, I, of course, have to say, if you don't mind and you're here hanging out and you're enjoying yourself, please remember to click the like button. Most importantly, please remember to hit subscribe if you're new here so you can hang out with us all the time. I need a cauldron. Okay. Make one. Cauldron. Making one of those. Top of my light source. Done and done and done. Now I need cottonwood. All right. Do that. Cottonwood. So again, I am looking for ideas for challenges. Remember, that's important business. Challenges and things we can do in the game. All right. So I need dried jungle sapling, which I get by dipping clay in mud. Mud I get by dropping in water. Water I get. So I get water. I forget how to get water of all things. Hydrator, it's gotta be easier. No. Cauldron. Squeezer. Cottonwood. Dirt. Dirt does it. Okay, I knew one of them did. I just couldn't remember which one. Get out. Dirt saplings. Lord knows I have enough. Dirt saplings. Squishing them with my butt. Let's see. What program do you use to edit your videos? I use HitFilm. All one word. HITFILM. I used the free version of their stuff for the first 2 years. You do not have to go higher than that. I got to a point where I wanted to do a couple of extra things. You can, the good thing I like about HitFilm is there's different packs you can buy for just even a few dollars to get special different effects and things to do in there. So you can pick and only pay for the stuff you actually care about, which was nice. But you do not need that. You can run on the free version for forever if you want. All right, so we're going back to cotton. And I need a jungle sapling, which is which one in that? Is clay. Okay. Bloop, bloop, and a bloop. I will take 3 because I need to do that with one of them. That's going to be in one of them. Then I'm going to grow one and torque it and get an extra couple saplings. Let's see. Rain is, yes, rain would be good too. I'm on a Crafters Landscaper server right now. Save me from doing something dumb is crazy. Oh, well, I appreciate that. I promise you, if I've saved you from doing something dumb, it's because I've already done the dumb. I did the dumb and did a tutorial so that other people would not do the dumb that I did. So, yes, I'm a master of the dumb. I'm going to do one more of these. Stepping on leaves would work as well. I just really didn't have the juju to make some shears yet. So you need to edit. Oh yeah, HitFilm is nice. I recommend it. They work really, really well. It's pretty user friendly, and they have a ton of tutorials on how to use their stuff. Which again, as a person who enjoys tutorials, I like that. Give me that. All right, now back to cotton. I need 3 bone meals, which I've already forgotten how to do. That's dirt again. Did not make enough. Hey, though, give me that dirt. I need that many. 3, put that in there. Oh, I hate to waste the water. Can I get a bucket worth? Oh, I can. Good. That, get my stuff back. Dirt. Indeed. When you do these series, do you do anything offline? Yes. In fact, I usually do a lot of stuff offline. Primarily the boring stuff. Building up supplies. You know, like anything that would give me an advancement or build something cool. I try to do that on camera. But if it's going to be something like, I know I'm going to need 1,000 pieces of dirt, I'll sit here and twerk dirt trees for 3 hours and build up the stuff to make the dirt, so you guys don't have to watch that stuff. I try to avoid doing the boring stuff online if I can help it, because I know I don't want to do it. I wouldn't want to watch it if I was you, so I will try not to make you watch it. God would. All right, I'm going to have to start being a little bit pickier in what I'm doing here. This. All of these, all of this, some of that. What do I have up there that I wanted to keep, though? Nothing. Excellent. That worked out perfectly. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Groovy. Wood. Got some jungle wood. Jungle love. Driving me round. Sorry, that's a Steve Miller Band song. You are all pretty much too young to know what that song is. With the exception of 2 or 3 of you. I understand. Some of you know. But most of you don't. Too young. But Steve Miller Band. Good band. I enjoyed much of their music. What happened? Oh, your internet keeps going mad. Stop poking the internet bear. Never ends well for anyone. Cottonwood saplings. All right, let's get a few of these built up. Then we'll move on to the next one. I've gotten the game, we see 2 and sadly 20, but I think you would like it. Okay, I'll take a look at it. I need something to stream in the mornings, and I'm not sure what to do. I'm thinking about a couple things, because I think it's May 9th or 10th, Subnautica Below Zero comes out. And then I will be streaming that. I'll be doing a full playthrough. But I just need something to get me through a week and a half, really. Hello, Clicker. Cyclone, how did you organize those chests that fast? What do you have to press? Oh, so if you're looking to organize it, all you have to do is press in on the mouse wheel. Clicking on the mouse wheel will auto-organize a chest. So if I throw stuff over here, wherever the case may be, 3 stacks of those. All I do is click in on the mouse wheel and it'll auto combine it. It also works in your inventory, but if you click it here, it does not do your bar. If you click your bar, it does the bar, but not the upper area. So each section, you'd have to do it itself. But middle mouse click will take care of that for you. Very common question. That is something that doesn't really tell you anywhere how to do that. I'm trying to get to my crafting table so I can fix my clicker here. All right, there we go. Oop, you are very welcome. Am I going to ME Storage 82 this run? Probably not, because they're horrible and they ruin the game for me. So probably not. Again, I'm going to do challenges that won't make me not want to play. I will endeavor to use some type of good storage system. Turned it off. Oh, they turned off the auto sort? That's an odd thing to turn off. Interesting. All right. They're just horrible systems. I don't like them at all. It's way too much work for too little return. Great, better than AE, but simple storage is here, and simple storage is the best storage method in this this pack. Hello, Terry. G'day, sir. You've already missed a Jaeger and Nasty Moonshine. Don't you regret everything about yourself? Oh, goodness. There you go, perhaps. See, perhaps you and I, my friend, we are right on the same wavelength. AE. And to be honest with you, it's just not as good. People, for some of the super auto crafting stuff, it can be. This is probably a very common question and or debate that pops up on the channel. But when I sit down and I build the two and I compare the two and I show the pros and cons, 9 out of 10 people will walk away with that saying that simple storage is better. Most people, when after hearing me talk about it, are like, well, now I have to hear you say that. Have that effect. I enjoyed being on a debate team in school. I enjoy that kind of stuff. Sand acorns. How do you get a sand acorn? Oh, you squish some gravel. I probably have some of those. Let's go find them. Gravel. Where'd you go, buddy? Gravel. I need 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like the fact that jumping up and down and squishing things with my butt provides me useful things in this. Yay, butt. Sand acorn. What do we got? Petrified in the middle. All right, let's grab one of those. Petrified. Petrified. Sand. All right, let's make a couple of these. What did I miss here on chat? Trying to keep up with everything. What do you use for storage in the filing cabinets? Yes, filing cabinets are the bomb diggity. And I will endeavor to tell you why. Think of it this way. A filing cabinet takes some iron. I mean, really, that's the only thing in it that's rough. And some paper, but sugarcane is and getting that growing in a farm situation in Sky Factory 4 is crazy easy. So, that being the case, I can build a filing cabinet and an entire filing cabinet system before I even have the components to start making an AE system. Filing cabinets themselves have the equivalent of 8 drives, right? Let's think about that. The AE drive holds 8 drives in it, and it only holds up to a certain amount. I want to say 64,000 or 128 is the highest that it will hold, whereas in a filing cabinet, one folder will hold like 2 billion. I've never filled a folder. Playing on the same server for months, or the same world for months, I've never filled a folder. In one cabinet, which is easy to make, I can hold 8 different items in basically the equivalent of what is an infinite amount. Now think about the time it would take to make one ME drive and fill it with the highest spaced drive storage network things you could put in there, and the materials made for that. Compare it to a filing cabinet and some folders. Let's see. You don't have to crop cobble. Oh, yes, 100%. I agree. I will definitely be doing the cobblestone generator here relatively soon. That'll be done today for sure. What did I miss? Am I playing on Prestige? Cars, I am not. I have already streamed a full playthrough of Prestige, so I kind of asked in the Discord if the folks wanted me to. They did not, so we did not do a Prestige mode this time. I've also done a Project E stream series, so this is just standard Sky Factory 4 at this point. Let's see. Server, also some sort of long-term option. Also, we have a chance to... For multiple people, it can be harder. I agree. If you're playing yourself, simple storage is the ultimate long-term. Because you will never fill a folder. And if you do, then you're making too much of something. Because you'll never need the amount of things that a folder will hold. It'll just never happen. There's nothing in the game that you're going to need 200 million of. Ever. So. But it can cause some lagging if people aren't putting folders for everything and things are voiding. It can definitely cause that on a server. Is Industrial Foregoing? I can never remember. Somebody's asked me that before. Yes, it is. I should know that. I use all those machines all the time. Cocaine and bonsai pot. That'll work too. Is it 128 with Sky Factory 4? There's some Emmys extras that will go up huge. I want to say, I would have to look it up. I'm not positive. I know it's less than a folder. We'll hold. Let's see. I'm going to try and fill a folder. And oh yeah, cobblestone you could do. It'll take a long time. I put cobblestone to fill a black hole unit. Oh my god, does that take forever. Okay, we got enough sand stuff now. Good on sand for a little bit. More wood, we'll throw that in there. Let's see here. Tutorials. Oh, well, thank you very much, Overpower. Up for a challenge. Oh, yes, looking for challenges. Like right now, I'm just trying to get through the first page and get all of our saplings up and going. So that way we can have the stuff we need to make other things. Coal sapling. Oh, we're about to have to build a smeltery, which is going to take up a few minutes, but that's okay. We'll make the coal sapling first. I think. I need a birch tree. Means I need sand and water. Water. Oh, it's already got mud in it. Okay. I gotta break this. Give me that. Bloop. Bloosh. And I need sand. 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 Out of the way. Sand's coming through. Ooh, oh, that was not good. Don't have a lot. Did make a ton. That's okay. Really don't need them for anything else. Sand. Got one out of that? Oh no. I made a boo-boo somewhere. No, it's a sand sapling. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. Draven being stupid again. My bad. I made sand and not a sand sapling. I'm a fool. Well, I've got a salt block. Anybody needs salt? Alright, so now I gotta get water again. That was you guys. That's enough. Get in the bucket. Get in the bucket! Bucket! Alright. Let's see. Fill a black hole tank with anything and right click it. That is correct. Almost 3 billion, yeah. So what I've done, oh, I guess I can stop. What I've done historically, not enough. Okay. What I've done historically is I've hooked up like 50 max level cobblestone generators to it. But the fastest way, in all honesty, is to fill it with bits. Because you can set up automation with making bits pretty easily, and you will be able to make just a ton of them. All right, before I go ahead, I'm going to torque a couple of these so I've got some for later because I will need them again. See, here for power. Oh, got capped. You can put a flux plug. And it got cramped. I like, the flux plug is being destroyed. That is definitely an issue with that. If you make it too big, then nothing can stay on it. If I remember correctly, one thing that might help, I can't guarantee this, but might help, if you build a room around the controller out of the same blocks, the titanium blocks and such, it may help buffer it. So you can walk, like make a door the other side, walk in, and then that may help. I can't remember if it did, but I want to say we tried that. Let's see. How'd you get salt? Putting a block of sand in water will make salt. I actually have a tutorial I made a long time ago on automating that process. Along the same lines as automating obsidian. It's pretty much the same basic idea. All right, so that's 13 of those. That's all I'm ever going to need of birch. And now I need to cook one. Get to cooking, birch. All right, then we'll have that. Will give us a coal sapling. Let's see. Not good in English. Neither am I. You are fine. Putting on the server in a web and the backup goes into the Google Drive. How can I get it? Ooh, I've never come across that. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never had that happen. So I've never had to resolve it. I apologize. I'm not sure. How to make salt blocks. Oh yeah, if you ever need salt blocks, definitely. And then you can take salt block and you can turn that into brine very easily. Will you ever need brine? Probably not. But there's a couple things in the game that will require brine. You'll probably never make them, but if you do, now you know. Yep, salt blocks. I needed the brine for something I was doing. Was it a PRC? Was it a hydrator? I needed the brine for something. And so I started making it manually. I'm like, there's got to be a way to automate this. That's one of the few times I've made an automation you really don't need to automate. I try not to do that. I just didn't need enough. Do I like honey? Honey's good with Cheese Whiz on toast. Don't judge me. Kit. Waste your time. No, you didn't waste my time. You didn't waste anybody's time. It never hurts to ask a question. Unfortunately, that not being an in-game thing. It's a little bit harder to kind of test that. You know what I mean? If it's an in-game thing, I'd go into creative for a minute and try to figure it out for you. But fortunately, that's just not something doable in that kind of situation, since that's more of a system issue. Thermodynamic for the generator. Okay. Cheese Whiz on toast. Cheese Whiz on toast, my friends. That's how I eat Cheese Whiz. That's the only way I eat Cheese Whiz. So let me tell you, first of all, again, remember, I'm Canadian. So does that matter? It may. So here's how things work for me. When I make toast, any toast, whether I'm putting Nutella on it, peanut butter and jelly, Cheese Whiz and honey, doesn't matter. The first thing you do, butter the bread. Butter on every piece of bread, just like you will butter every piece of bread for every sandwich you ever make in your life. You butter the toast, then you put Cheese Whiz on it. Then you enjoy, because it's delicious. But if you want to really pizzazz up your day, smear a little bit of honey on there. Kid you not. Change your life. Now, I don't do that often. My grandma used to make that for me once in a while when I was a kid. And it was tasty. What is Cheese Whiz? Cheese Whiz is a cheese spread. Comes in a jar. That's the most common brand name. Cheese spread or processed cheese spread is what you're going to normally find if you're getting like your grocery store brand. But that's what it is. It's an orange cheese spread that you can put on crackers. If you've ever gotten that little pack of things that has like 4 little crackers in it, it's a rectangle thing, and you rip off the plastic, and one side has 4 crackers, and the other side has a little cup of orange stuff. There's a little red stick you're supposed to scoop out and smear it on the cracker. That's Cheese Whiz. The stuff that's in there is Cheese Whiz. Smear that on some toast, and it'll be Jim. Oh, look at Jim over there trying to get me for snickered. Spin of the wheel for Jim today. Thank you, Jim. Where in Canada? Southern Ontario. I was born in London and grew up in a small farming community between Woodstock and Brantford. Went to high school in Paris. If that helps you, if you live Southern Ontario, you will know where I'm talking about. If you don't, I have mystified you with my previous statements. And for that, I apologize. But for the rest of my Canuck friends out there, you may know where I am. Good excuse for everything. That does make a lot of sense. Perfection, basically. Although I've lived in the United States most of my life. We moved to the southern U.S. when I was 15, and I turn 44 next month. That's right. Your friend Draven, super old. But I should say, I am somehow working out. I don't know if it'll be right on my birthday, but somewhere in there, I'm going to do an extra long birthday stream. Just so I can hang out with you guys on my birthday, because that's kind of what I want to do. So it'll probably be mostly Minecraft, maybe some Jackbox, might bounce between a couple different things. I'm not sure. But we are definitely going to do something around there. 1 second, preparing a beverage. Cheese Whiz is amazing. Or Nutella, that's another great thing to put on toast. You're an hour from London. Yes, I was born in London, Canada. Jim, your spin of the wheel, sir. What do we get? What do we got? Jim's spin of the wheel is gross. Jim's spin of the wheel is gross. Hamburger meat for you. Oh, my heart, you've done it. Oh, Jim's trying to kill me. All right, let me get the Jaeger out. First of all, I'm going to say something, a little bit of a story that I've told before, but I'm going to do it again. 26th of May. That is correct, Jack. Living here in America, there's a thing that Americans do down here that just delights the living hell out of me. You know what I mean? It just tickles me to death. I'm not mocking it for like I literally find it cute. And it's amazing, and I love it. And I first realized it working at a pizza restaurant, because I've worked for 13 pizza restaurants. Now, I know what you're thinking. Draven, you, with your sleek, athletic body, it's true. I've worked for many. Jim's Jaeger shot. Let me get this out of the way. Oh, I burnt my nose a little bit. So, is that filling up? Good. Ugh. So yes, I'm sorry. The Jaeger blew my mind a little bit. So yes, thing Americans do. People down here will say, I'm like, what do you want on your pizza? And they'll say, I would like pepperoni. And I'd like sausage. And I would like bacon. And I would like hamburger meat. Dude, I know that hamburger is a meat. You don't have to tell me that part, okay? You never have to say hamburger meat. I will never assume you mean hamburger plastic. If you say hamburger, I will assume you mean the meat from a hamburger, which is really what you're saying. Tickles me to death when people down here say that. Love it. Love it. Can't get enough of it. All right, we're going to need some sand saplings, some clay saplings, and what's the other thing for grout? Grout. It's something that people do down here, and again, I'm not saying it's bad. It just tickles me when people do it. I love it to death. It's so good. Gravel. All right, we got to torque some trees here. Now we're getting into making a smeltery. It's going to take a moment. Flavor out of my mouth. Yes, I am live, Muse. I'm always live. 6 out of 7 days a week, and most of those days twice. I am always here. So I appreciate you guys coming and spending a little bit of your Sunday evening with me. Trying to make this a little bit more entertaining for you guys. And it helps that you guys are filling me with alcohol. But yes, hamburger meat. Love it when people down here say, I would like hamburger meat. Tickles me to death. That's right up there. Well, and this one I give my wife hell for all the time, and she smacks me. I'm always like, she's like, I'm going to go make a tuna fish sandwich. Dude, I know that tuna is a fish. You don't have to tell me. No one says salmon fish, perch fish, maybe codfish. You know, because that one you want to be a little bit more specific, saying that you're eating a bunch of cod for dinner. But, you know, that one I could let slide. But it's just a thing that Americans do. Tickles me to death. I get great joy out of people saying a tuna fish sandwich or a hamburger meat on my pizza. Kid you not. And people think I'm like saying it's bad or wrong. No, it's just hilarious. Hamburger buns on pizza. That's true. Technically, the term is ground beef. Hamburger is a ground beef patty in a bun. That's what it is specifically. But setting that aside, still love it when you say hamburger meat. But Jim, I will never say no to some free hamburger meat. I will tell you that right now. So I appreciate it. I don't know why you have a bunch of hamburger meat, but I'm not going to say no to some of it. I am not a fool. Let's see here. For 40 minutes, and he's already working on a smeltery. I'm sorry it took so long. I was chatting a bunch. Just awesome. I'll try to move faster for you. I'm in a good mood today. And again, it's because of you guys. It's because I get to come here and hang out with you guys instead of doing other things. And by that, I mean, you know, my other job. Today, I will say, my other job was stomachable. Today was the slowest it's been in a while, and I only got yelled at a handful of times. So it was better than normal. But I'd still way rather be hanging out with you all. So thank you all for putting me in a position where I can do this. As a black... Oh. I apologize for just a second there. I thought Jim said he had a black anus farm, and I didn't know what was going on, and it dumbfounded me. But then I reread the word, and we were okay again. Black Angus farm, huh? I'll take some of that, sir. I appreciate that. All right, so what am I working? Oh, yeah, I'm working on clay right now. See, pineapple is not a pizza topping. Anything is a pizza topping. Anything you put on a pizza is a pizza topping. The same with a cheeseburger or a hot dog. People put stuff on there that I cannot fathom why, but if you can put it on it, it counts. Some people, I actually saw this argument earlier today, and I'm going to solve this argument for you all once and for all. Today, somebody was arguing, what is the best condiment to put on a hot dog? What is the best thing to put on a hot dog? And some people were saying ketchup. Some people were saying mustard. Some people were saying relish and mayonnaise. Some people even went so far as to say chili. And then the worst kind of people said coleslaw. But the correct answer is cheese. Cheese is the best thing to put on a hot dog. Everything else after that is just icing on the cake. But a hot dog without cheese barely counts as a hot dog. Cheese is the most important thing to put on a hot dog. Now, I know you're thinking, Draven, are you always right? Yes. Yes, it's true. So you can trust me when I tell you these things. Let's see. Now, I've talked about pineapple on pizza. Again, worked for many pizza restaurants. I have dressed in the costumes of the characters of pizza restaurants. I've been the Little Caesar dude. I've been the Noid. I've been the giant domino. I've stood on the street waving a flag in a Noid costume. I've been that guy. As long as there's cheese, I would say... Chris, that would count. Cheese in the hot dog is acceptable. Personally, I would still put some more cheese on it, but that would still be acceptable. There is still cheese involved with the hot dog. That is a very good example. Thank you very much. That is a hot dog. Everything is a hot dog. You can put whatever you want on it. It does not change it from being a hot dog. You can give it all the names in the world, but it's always a hot dog. If there's a wiener in a bun, it's a hot dog. Cheese is a condiment now. Anything you put on something is a condiment, I would view. I mean, what is a condiment? Like, here's a good example. If you are going to make a cheeseburger, right? If you went to a restaurant and you said, hey, I want a burger, or I want a sub, or I want whatever the sandwich is. Any of the things up on the menu are like the meat. Then they ask you if you want cheese on it, because cheese is optional. If you're a fool, cheese is a requirement for the rest of us. But in their minds, cheese is an option. It's not true. So I view cheese as a condiment unless you're eating it solo. Because you can eat a condiment solo. Chili on a hot dog technically counts as a condiment on a hot dog, but in a bowl, it's a meal. It's weird how it's like a transformer that way. Almost really like a Decepticon when you think about it. More wood. But yes, delicious. Putting crazy stuff on pizza. Yeah, I mean, it never hurts to try. I like feta cheese on a pizza. That's not what most people would consider a regular topping, but it's delicious. Feta cheese is good on just about everything. Mellow mushroom. Mellow mushroom. Oh, they have such good pizza. I have not had mellow mushroom in probably 5 years. And that's where I got the feta cheese pizza. Love feta cheese. Feta cheese with a white sauce pizza. Delish. Delish. And again, people, look at me. I'm someone you can trust when it comes to food. I know what I'm talking about. Draven is Google, explaining things we don't understand. I'm also explaining things you do understand, but understand them wrong. That's egotistical moment was brought to you by Only Draven Gaming. Hot sauce on a hot dog sounds good. If you like that kind of thing, I don't like spicy things, so I don't eat hot sauce on anything except my tongue for charity. But that's really about it. Why do 41? Okay. These, grab these. All right, I need to make some grout. I need some sand. Let's get sandy. That's gonna be you. Get over here. You. Ah, it's not dragging correctly. 1, 2. Pretty close. We'll do that. You. Not gonna get a lot out of this. Unfortunately, I think I got some more in here. I don't want to use them all, though, is the thing. Guess I could. I can always make more, as long as I got saplings. Two. Alright, so there's some sand. And now I need gravel. Why do I have so little gravel? Oh, no, it's 41. Can never see the 1. It's always hiding. Totally agree. Yeah. Do I like sushi? No, I do not like sushi at all. But only because it tastes horrible. Not because it's like a raw fish thing. I don't care about that. I'll try just about anything once. Food. Let me clarify. Try anything food-based once. Weirdos. But I've tried many different types of sushi, and I've just never liked any of them at all. It just does not taste good to me. Again, and I want to stress, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it doesn't taste good to me. I like to clarify, I'm not saying you're bad for liking it. There's some things you're bad for liking, but not that. I'm pretty sure I need the little clay balls, right? Yeah, clay balls. Grout. I need some grout. Let me get the grout out. Grout. Look at all the grout. All right, now we'll cook that, and we'll throw a little bit more of that in there. Probably 2 more for fun. This away. Now, let me catch up with the chat. Ketchup. Ketchup is delicious. When dipping your grilled cheese sandwich. Feta cheese on pizza is good. I'm glad to see you are repairing the cook instead of throwing it away. Yeah, I go through moods. Bloody oath, it's yummy. I don't know what we're talking about, but it could be good. Sushi, are you Australian? If you're asking me, no, I am Canadian. Are you not allowed to do bonsai pots? I haven't, we haven't set any specific goals or limits yet. I'm not at I don't normally mess with bonsai pots until I can make a hopping bonsai. It's still a regular bonsai pot. I still find it irritating. So I don't do that. I only I go right to hopping bonsai or not at all. This moment brought to you by. All right, sand. What was I doing? Sand and gravel. I'm going to need more, I'm sure. All right, well, I'm cooking. It's not going to be enough grout. I almost wish I was doing a melter instead, to be honest. Does pineapple deserve to go on pizza? You know, we were talking about that earlier. There's nothing wrong with putting pineapple on pizza if that's your thing. I've seen people who eat ranch dressing as their sauce, and then tomatoes and green pepper, and basically make a salad pizza. First of all, that's a travesty and a waste of good pizza, but you can still do it. Barely counts as a pizza. If you do it, you can. Anything you want on pizza. The only time pineapple is bad on a pizza is if you are foolish enough to only ask to have it on half of a pizza. I've talked about this with you guys before. Pineapple is overwhelmingly juicy. If you are like, I'm not going to get pineapple on my half because I don't like pineapple, your food is still going to taste like pineapple. The pineapple juice will run all over the pizza in the oven, and it is going to taste like pineapple. Nothing you can do about it. Going to happen. I've worked for, again, I have eaten many pizzas that are half pineapple because, again, when you work at a pizza place, if somebody doesn't order it or it's made wrong or something, you usually just eat it or throw it away, so you eat it. So a lot of free pizza that had pineapple on it. Every time you get pineapple on a pizza, you start eating the pizza. If I don't tell you what half the pineapple's on, if I put enough cheese you can't see it, you can't tell. The whole thing tastes like pineapple. Hurts my carpal tunnel, so I make bonsais. Oh, understandable, Terry. Understandable. If I was just sitting here, just me, not chatting, I might. Yeah. When there are Australians making Vegemite pizza. Well, now that's just wrong. That's horrible. Why would you do something like that? Now you hurt my feelings. Vegemite's the devil. Keep talking. Let's see. Don't put any raw and processed hammer. Well, don't ever put raw stuff on pizza. I mean, cook everything you eat for sure. Even the raw stuff. Cook celery. Don't take chances. Oh, there was again. There it is again. Look. All I'm doing, okay, now I'm hitting X. Minecraft planks. Place animation, particles, add. So I've got planks in my hand. I'm pointed at planks. What if I'm not pointed at planks? No, I gotta be pointed at planks. What if I'm not? Okay, so you gotta be pointed at planks. I'm pointed at planks and I hit X. I get this weird menu I've never noticed before. Interesting. Interesting. Something to think about. Vegemite pizza. When I have no money, it's air pizza. That's when you have bologna on palm. Have you ever had bologna on palm sandwich? Delicious. Where you take a piece of bologna and you eat it out of your hand because you can't afford bread. Bologna out of palm. It's delicious. Lived that life. Turns off the particle effect. Interesting. Yeah, I'd never come across that before today. Never. All the times I played this, I've never hit the combo to make that happen. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Dang it. I hate this crooks. It takes forever. There's no super cook. Super cook. Super cook. Super cooker. A bread sandwich? I've done that. I made just a cheese sandwich. Where all you have left is some cheese. You put a couple pieces in the middle of a sandwich. Butter, mustard, mayonnaise. That's a good sandwich. Much rather there be a meat in there, because meat is the best. But it is what it is, right? So I should say, those folks who have donated today, if you donate via Super Chat or Super Sticker, it does not automatically add to the donation goal. I will add that after the stream. So your donations do count. The only way for them to automatically count is if you donate via the link down in the description of my streams and tutorials. That one's directly through PayPal or credit card or debit card. Either one's fine. But it doesn't auto-add. So I've had people ask recently when they're like, hey, I donated, but it didn't count. I'm like, it will. I just have to add it after the stream. I can't do it during the stream. It does not let me do it while it's active. So just look at wood and hit X. Particles add, place animate. I guess that's turning it off. Blacklist the block. I don't have headphones. I don't use them, to be honest with you. I never really have. I don't like headphones. That is correct. Yeah, Terry is correct. If you donate through the link, I get a bigger cut of it. Because if you donate through Super Chat or Super Sticker, then YouTube takes a cut. And they take about a third of whatever you donate. If you donate via the link, then I pay 50 cents through PayPal to process the transactions. Yes. But either way, I'm just flattered if you are one of the people who wants to donate. Man, I bless you. Love you to death. Regardless of how you do it. I'm giddy as hell. So, thank you. Well, put my nuts in the wrong spot. Don't you hate when that happens? Put that in there. Fix that while I'm here. And, all right. So, we got the grate. I've got some grate. So we're going to need to start with a smeltery. So I am going to need a piece of glass. Somebody mentioned that earlier and I forgot. Give me that. So I don't have any headphones, but I'd like to have a set of headphones for when we're playing games like GTA and such, because it messes up the sound really bad when I have the voice like Discord audio coming out, and then it's all picked up by the stream, and it's really funky. I can still feed it through so people listening to the stream can hear it, but me hearing it twice, it causes an echo, and it just doesn't go well. So I've decided I'm going to get a set of headphones for that. All right, so what was I doing? I was making more grate. I need sand. Clay I'm actually good on. I don't know why I'm making more clay. Oh, excuse me. My goodness. I apologize. I hiccuped like a madman. Gravel I need. Gravel I'll need. Sand I'll need. I think I got all the sand out. Bone saws. Grout sand. Ah! No, work with me. There we go. My God in heaven. Right. We'll go to clay or gravel, whatever it was I hit next. That. I guess I could do a little bit of clay while I'm here. Got one whole clay. Whoo, big spender. All right, and then we'll make the grout. 20 more grouts. That's enough. Let's see. Don't like bologna. I will eat bologna. It's not my sandwich meat of choice. I would much rather a nice cut of roast beef. But if I can't get that, salami, turkey, those are usually my next. Ham's okay too. Again, if I get ham, I want deli ham. I don't want the sliced processed stuff. Mayo crackers as a kid because we were poor. Hey, I understand it. Been there, Terry. Used to have iceberg lettuce, mayo, and cheese on a sandwich. That actually sounds pretty refreshing. I'd be okay with that. Cheese and sweet pickle sandwich. I don't do a lot of sweet pickles. I was more of a what's the word I'm looking for? Dill kind of guy myself. A dill guy. Some people would say I'm a dill hole, really, when you think about it. Smell the controller. Thank you. Oops. That. Seared tank. Don't mind if I do. All right, so there's the big two. And I'm going to need at least one spigot. I'm going to need one faucet. Very quickly running out of stuff. And I'm going to need a casting table. That used all my grout. Wow, I forgot how much grout you need. Good Lord. I'll be grouting all day. Grouting all day. Let me get the sand. Yeah. Get to work. Hands gotta do. And gravel. I put away the clay by accident. I am going to need more clay. Okay. Hiccup normally. Sometimes by accident. I try not to. I'm one of those people who very rarely hiccups, and I never hiccup more than once. You know what I mean? Like I'm not one of those people that like gets the hiccups. Doesn't happen. Is over ears and not on over ears. Wait, what? I don't understand that question. Hello, Stephen. Pastrami is the king of sandwich meat. I don't know if I've ever had pastrami. I hear about it occasionally, but I don't think I've ever had pastrami, and I've never had corned beef. I don't know what those two things are. Like, I've heard of them, but I've never partaken of them. So they could be delicious. I just have never tried them. I have had a pimento cheese sandwich. That's disgusting. It's not good at all. Talking about headphones. Yeah, I found a set that was recommended. I don't know a lot about this stuff, so I read a lot of the, best recommended gear for streamers or so and so. I read a lot of that stuff, and I read multiple different sources to see, which one ends up on the list the most across multiple sources. So I found one. I'm going to be honest with you, I already don't remember the name, but I do have one picked out. So again, this sounds odd. It's like $300 for a set of headphones because that's what the goal is. Sounds atrocious, or does it not? But again, I assume if most of the donations are coming through YouTube, then I automatically lose a third of that. So it's a $200 pair of headphones is a good quality set of headphones. Just to explain that a little bit deeper there. Corned beef is the devil. Jack is not a fan of corned beef. Okay. Hello, Viper for Fun. I saw your yo there. Sorry I was a little delayed on the response, but thanks for coming by. Corned beef is a salt-cured beef product. Corn is referred to the size of the salt crystals used in curing. Interesting. Illustriel, by the way, for folks who don't know, one of my very good friends and the dude who does all my computer repairs and physical computer stuff and everything that's not physical. He does all my computer stuff. He's also one of our moderators on Discord. So, am I looking? I need to fix this. I'm trying to build up some nuggets so we can get some more grout. All the grout. I don't think I've ever had corned beef. I don't remember having it. Koopa Kid says it is amazing if you do it right. So basically, If everybody's right, then Koopa Kid is right. It's amazing. Jack just hasn't had it done right. Yes, Al is also very knowledgeable about Pixelmon. He's played on a server of that kind before, so he helped me set that up today. Come on, you twerky bastard. Ah! Speed twerking. Bet you didn't know I was in the Olympics. Yes, so I've never had that, and I've never had pastrami that I know of. I don't believe that I ever have. I don't recall eating a pastrami. If I have, I apologize for the filthy lies that I'm throwing at you, but I don't think I have. Let's see. Stop, you'll break your hips. Listen, I'll make my money on the stage one way or another. By God. One way or another. I'm gonna get you. Corned beef. Delish. I'll try it. Like I say, when it comes to food, I'll try just about anything once. Used to make it with vinegar. Wait, pastrami or corned beef? Which one is with the vinegar? Because I never thought about meat with vinegar. That's not a fish. And then I want malt vinegar. A nice, tangy, tart, dark as hell malt vinegar. That's the good stuff. A New Yorker. Wait, what's on the New Yorker? Pastrami or the corned beef? I'm not sure. But again, because I haven't said it in a while, thank you all for coming by and hanging with me today. Let me jam out a little bit of this Sky Factory 4. If you're having a good time, whether it's today or 10 years from now when you're watching the video, I would adore it if you wouldn't mind clicking the like button. But most importantly, if you're new here, be sure to hit subscribe so you can hang out with us all the time. Because I'm here all the time. Cook corned beef in water cloves and Bailey's, it just falls apart and is lovely taste. Interesting. I'm getting mental pictures of this food I've never had, but the way everybody's describing it, I'm getting different mental pictures based on the description. I'm very confused. To fix my server connectivity on Sky Factory modpack so I can play again. Excellent, Soulbean. Sky Factory is life. I'm glad that you get to experience it once again. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Let's do some stuff. Need to get back to Groot. Groot. No. That. Didn't. I want that. That. It's just going to be easier to type Grout. Groot. Grout. And you. All of it. Play. You. All of it. Travel. You. All of it. Route. Not a lot. Not get a lot of grout out of that. Not make me happy. That's only 8. That's only 4 blocks. Oh my God, this is going to take forever. I forgot. Maybe I'm doing this the wrong way. Maybe I need to consider a melter instead. Maybe I've been doing this all wrong my whole life. Possible. Let's see. Porcelain, unfired porcelain, is just clay and bone meal. That would be way easier to make. And then I could use it to make the blocks to build a smeltery. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch off and do that. Can I use smeltery components as a melter? I've never tried. Let's find out. Wait, I don't have lava yet. Dang it. I forgot about that. All right, let's see. I legit can't remember. Can I set that on top of that? No, controller, that wouldn't be neat. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's going to work. I would need this melter to do that. There is a melter of that nature. Probably do it now if I make another piece of glass. Let's make a melter out of this. Yes, a melter is very, very slow. That's correct. But the one good thing about it is it does make it easier to do a smeltery. Because then you can just throw cobblestone in there and it becomes seared bricks. But there is a melter version of it. You can make the melter version of it, but you have to make the right. You can't mix them. A porcelain melter is not going to go on, to the best of my knowledge, a regular smeltery seared tank. You know what I mean? You have to have them matching. So grab that. I guess it would help if I was in here. That. You don't need a controller at all for this. That on there. Hey, baby. What's wrong, Squeaky? You're good. You're okay. And then I did put the right thing on there, right? Yes, melter. And I will just need the spigot on that. And I will just need my casting table here. All I need is lava. Can't you make the entire smeltery from the get-go? You can, but you need a ton of grout, which is a ton of gravel and sand and all sorts of stuff. And it's a slow process to make it all. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to use this to fix that problem. I am going to need one more thing, though. I don't think you can break smeltery bricks back up, can you? Going to need a basin. Did the wrong thing. I need 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. Dang it. I guess I could do that. That I could do with porcelain. 7 porcelain, which is 7 clay and 7 bone meal. Bone meal is just jumping up and down on dirt. Okay. Got 4 already. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Four. A little bit more dirt. What do we got there? Jim again! Trying to get me for snickered, it would seem. Mr. Jim. Bear with me a moment. And I will get the for snickered. 2, 3. There's the porcelain I need. Now all I need is 7 clay. I don't think I have any left. 2. Oh, no, I got 15. I'm good. I'm good. That'll work. That'll work. That will play, my friends. Oh, I made so much more than I even thought it would. Even better. Let me go back to smeltery. Let's go back and spell it correctly. Melter. I need that. Porcelain bricks unfired. Okay, thought so. Just make sure I wasn't messing up any steps. Let's see. I'm still going to build the smeltery. I'm going to use this to make my smeltery. Now I'm going to need lava. I'm going to need some cobblestone, though. Cobble. Where's my petrified? First my stone was scared. It was petrified. Oh, that's not petrified. That's clay. Don't have a lot of petrified. Stressing. I will need to petrify. Petrify. I will petrify. My crunchy nuggets, I want those. Throw those in there with that for now. Some extra ones there. 2 more of those and I'm ready to go. You know what? I should make a pickaxe. Dawns upon me, I should make a pickaxe. I'll make a wooden one. I've got wood on me. Bloop. That is the wrong recipe. That is the right recipe. What I break with it? That's going to go over there. That's enough. Looking for it there. All I need now is lava. I need the cobblestone. There it is. Wow. That is not enough cobble. We are going to have to petrify for a moment. Let's see here. Let's see. Pour some melters for the alloys. Oh yeah, I usually keep a melter open for the alloys as well. I agree. I think it's much more convenient when you just need a couple of things. Paxels are cool. I'll probably get one eventually when I have a material worth doing it for. Make a few trees here real quick. Oh, I still owe Jim one, didn't I? Jim and Traco. Okay, I owe 2. Hold on a minute. I don't want to fall behind. Let's get the wheel up and going, and we'll do that. Spin wheel. I owe Jim and I owe Traco. Jim has spun cherries. Ooh, thought about that. Okay, and then Traco has spun. Finally, Draven's Choice. Oh, thank goodness. Finally. So I've been waiting for a Draven's Choice for like a week and a half because I got this Smirnoff Pink Lemonade. I adore pink lemonade. The only drink that I like more than chalky milk. Pink lemonade. Cherry, by the way, on the other hand, I learned that the cherries are harsh. They're very potent, and you have to chew them, and it hurts my face. So, I can only really do one cherry at a time, because it's rough. But I will put a little bit of the cherry juice in there to go along with it. There we go. There we go. 30 minutes. Watch the new Digimon reboot. Okay. I don't know what that is, but I hope you enjoy it. All right. So, got the cherry first. And then I'm going to finally get to try my pink lemonade, which I'm very excited about. All right, so thank you all, Jim and Traco, for your donations. Very much appreciated for your support of the channel. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Whew. Cherry first. Again, about a half shot glass of the juice and the cherry itself. Hang on, let me clear my palate. I still got a little bit of Jaeger in there. Yes, Teresa just wants me to burn, is all it is. As long as I burn a little bit, she doesn't care what happens before or after. Jim, thank you for trying to kill me with the cherry. You're first. It takes forever to chew. The cherries are not good. Like, don't get me wrong. They're not as bad as the Jaeger. In a disgusting standpoint. But my God, they burn, man. They burn so much. It's like a hot sauce with cherry in it and things. Oh, my eyes are watering. Give me a second. Oh, the cherries take a lot out of it. I'm not going to lie. They're just so potent. They're so alcoholic. No. I didn't vomit. Yes. Ashley did warn me. Of the peaches, pickles, and cherries, the pickles were my favorite because they tasted like pickles with a little bit of moonshine in there. They were also, I would say, less potent than the peaches. The peaches were more potent. But the cherries are the harshest of all three. Oh, give me a headache. Okay. I'm getting a fresh shot glass for my pink lemonade. Now, you can get 2 shots of one of these bottles. So I'm going to do 1 shot, and then the other half goes in the mystery bag. Because who knows? This could be disgusting, right? Like, I like pink lemonade. Doesn't necessarily mean that's what this is going to taste like, right? Perhaps as I've been going to your streams for a bit, did anyone ask what your favorite kind of music or song? What an excellent question. Thank you, Perhaps. I appreciate that. It's only come up on very rare situations. The other half's going in the mystery bag. It's in there. So, favorite style of music is going to be hard rock. Hard rock to the light side of metal. Like I like stuff like Slipknot and such, but the real if I can't understand what you're saying, I don't want to hear it. Which is a bad example because I do like some music from other countries where I don't know what they're saying, but at least it sounds intelligible. To the DM shot glass. Well, this is just barely a shot. Hey, this shot glass, I'll show you real quick. I've never shown you guys what's on this one. I'll show you real quick. That was it's a gift from an ex-girlfriend a long time ago. Not before we ever did it. She's not saying anything, no. Okay, pink lemonade. It smells like pink lemonade. That's a good sign. It does smell good. Okay, here we go. That was disappointing. That wasn't very good at all. Oh. Fidelity Sperm Bank. Penalty for early withdrawal. Oh, I mean, it's not as bad as like Everclear or gin or any of that stuff, but yeah, it was not something I would look forward to having again. Dang it! All right, I need more cobble. Cobble. Turkey's rock. 7. Is that enough? I think that's enough. Shoop. Yes! I need that water, but I need this more. Here. Okay. Oh, crap. I can put cobble in there. Dang it. I got to put cobble in there to get the lava. I forgot that part. Whoa, Jim is laughing. He's waiting you to taste that gross stuff. Oh, he knew it was gross? You swine. You knew and you didn't warn me? What kind of friendship is this, Jim? Breaking my heart, man. Gross. Disappointing. I was so looking for. I've had that sitting on my desk for like a week and a half now, waiting for a Draven's Choice. Now, once the cherries are done, I'm not sure I'm a. Don't get me wrong. These cherries are going to take a while. There are a lot of cherries in here. Double shot of cherries is almost worse than a double shot of Jaeger, just because of how much it burns. Oh, for the love of God, grow! Ah! Ah! Good Lord. Ah! Now my hand hurts. Makey breaky heart. Oh, yes. Al makes some very good lemon drops. I actually thought about making some here one day. Just never made them myself, to be honest. Only if I make a drink at home and it's a mixed drink, it's going to be a screwdriver, because that's my mixed drink of choice. Vodka or anything. Right, what was I cooking in there? I got all this extra porcelain. Find something to do with that later. Guess I could make the rest of it and then get my other components back. That'd probably be useful. So, well, thank you very much again for your donations, folks. I appreciate that. Even though it made me eat disgusting and drink disgusting things, glad you enjoyed it. But no, I really, really do appreciate those of you who are part of the membership program and those of you who are donating and such. It definitely helps make this a full-time gig. So I get to do this every day because of you all. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Last night was the members stream. So the member stream is a non-public stream. It's just me and the members getting together, usually playing some Jackbox or something, hanging out together, and just kind of a chill stream. What I've decided to do is I'm going to pull it and I'm going to edit it down some and release a couple of the games as individual videos for folks who might want to see what a member stream looks like. No, a lot of folks didn't show up, but Saturday nights are hard, and I'm so late. It's hard to get a member stream on a day where it's good for everybody, because everybody's schedule is kind of a little different. So it was a small group, but we had a lot of fun. We got to play a lot of fun games, had a good time with it. So Ashley did cheat a few times and win purely through cheating and not through any type of earned victory whatsoever. But aside from that, it was pretty good. But yeah, I think I may pull just a couple of the games and put them up as edited videos. I'm also going to try to work on starting to put out some stream highlight videos. Because people have asked for that. Sometimes with all the videos I put, all the streams I do in a week now, it's a lot harder for some people to kind of catch up on them all. So I thought I might go through and, if nothing else, maybe once a month do a best of May or best of whatever. I'm going to try to start keeping, I got a notepad here, trying to keep track of specific things that seem funny. That would be good to, keep track of time codes and such. So I'm going to work on that, see if I can, because I've had people ask for that before. So it's something I'd like to try to put together. Start putting out a little bit more of the edited content for those folks who just don't get a chance to see it. All right, so you level up. Good job. I still don't have a bucket. I just realized I don't have a bucket that I'm going to be able to use. I didn't think so. I don't have a bucket. Dang it. That's part of the issue. Until I have iron, I don't have a bucket. Yes, Stephen. It's what everybody asks for. So, just trying to give the people what they want. What did I do with the cobblestone? I have to make... It's going to make sense to make the cobblestone generator first. So to make the cobblestone generator, I need at least one more fake bucket. And I'm going to need the water. I got the water, so I'm going to need a fake bucket. What do I need for a bucket? I really want to get the smeltery going, but it's slowing me down here. Oh, it's just clay. That's right. I hate when that happens. Damn it! Where's my other one? Where'd my other bucket go? Who took my bucket? Oh, wait, there it is. I'm stealing my bucket now. I'm watching you people. I'm going to need another piece of glass, though, aren't I? I am. If I remember correctly. And I always do. Yes, I'm making the cobble generator first. That is accurate. I will make a chest to put it in. Stuff. Yes. Cobblestone generator. There it is. Somewhere. There it is. Yay. Are you lava yet? You are. Give it to me. Hot boy. That's my nickname in high school and college and last Tuesday. Letting you guys know, you may not know that about me. I felt I'd share it. I'm not in a crafting table. Darn it. No, I have it. Give it to me. Give it to me, Ben. Give it to me, Ben. Get to cobbling. All right. And now I need another bucket. I've got one. I need a bucket to go put lava in, and it's not going to go well for me because I don't have iron. But it's enough to get started. Badoosh! Oh! Okay, so now we can get to start to working in the things. We're going to need this and stuff. So I need to throw cobblestone in here. That's going to use up some of my lava. Got enough clay to start with. I'm feeling, do I want to make the smeltery first? Or do I want to try to proceed with sapling? I think I'm going to do the smeltery first. I feel that is a better use of my time. Come here. Give me this. I need this. Give me what I need. Wait. No, you can't make it in a melter. I've wasted my whole damn time. Oh, that sucks. So I have to go back and make grout. I've wasted the last 30 minutes making a thing that's not going to help me. That sucks. All right. So back to making a ass ton of grout. Get rid of all this stuff I don't need. Sand I'll need. Clay I'll need. I need that. That can go in there. That's part of the construction. I want my spigot back. Spigot. Not for a full-size melter, I don't believe. My understanding, you have to use full-size smelter requires this. No, it's not that it's that. It's that you can't... Putting cobblestone in a smeltery, you can pour right out. No, I'm nowhere near iron yet. I've still got to make tin, and then I'm at iron. So I was trying to get a smeltery going so I can start working on that. Well, that's the thing. I've got a small one. You can't put cobblestone in here. Cobblestone doesn't work in a melter. It has to be in a smeltery, is the problem. You can't make seared bricks in a melter. It can only be made in a full-size smeltery. I have just learned. Which I did not know until that very moment, because I've honestly never tried. You know, it is what it is. I'm going to need sand. More clay. What's this? Clay. I got lots of clay here. What do you do? Clay. I'm good on clay for a bit. Sand. Gravel. I'm going to need. What do you? Gravel. Yes. Petrified. Sand. Yes. Salt. Bone. Okay. We'll start there. Let's see. Yeah, but I want the smeltery more than I want the hopping bonsais, to be honest with you. Hopping bonsai, I need this going. I need it on and done. Smelter, I want a smeltery done tonight, is my main goal. Obsidian bucket, I'm not sure. I don't know if I've ever even made one, to be honest with you. Obsidian bucket takes 3 pieces of obsidians. It only holds 3 buckets of water. That's not very much. I wouldn't waste the obsidian on it that early. I'd want to wait till... What am I missing? Clay. Yeah, I would want to save the early game. The obsidian can be better used. My opinion, of course. Making all the grouts. What is OP is like the mystical agriculture buckets. Those are OP. I can get over to this thing. All right, back on the ball. Back in their hand. Oh, but I was asked earlier about music, and I didn't get to finish because people decided to get me drunk. So let me talk about music. So hard rock is my music of choice. If I was to pick my top 5 current favorite bands, because as we age, these things change, right? Top 5 favorite current bands. Seether is number 1. Seether has been my favorite band for about 15, almost 20 years at this point. I think I've been out that long. Since their first album came out. And I discovered their first album. I really enjoyed that. So Seether is the big one. And then after Seether would be 3 Days Grace and Breaking Benjamin. Those guys are right on par for me. Like, I love both of them. A lot of their stuff. I do like 3 Days Grace earlier stuff just a little bit better. And that's not anything against their new singer. I think he's awesome. I just think that the songs themselves in general, I connected with a little bit better in the earlier albums. Again, some people are like, I like the original singer. Now, Adam Gontier, the original singer, who is now the lead singer of Saint Asonia, is phenomenal, and I enjoy listening to Saint Asonia, and I enjoy current 3 Days Grace, but I do prefer older 3 Days Grace, and I love everything Breaking Benjamin. So, Breaking Benjamin is the bomb. So, those would be 3. Biffy Clyro is right up there with them. I can listen to Biffy all day, every day. And then after that would be Blue October, which is a little bit more on the poppy side than it is the hard rock. But he has what I think is one of the best voices in music currently. So those would be my top 5 favorite bands. Wait, did I just say 4 or 5? Oh, I just 5. Next up after that would be Mumford & Sons, which is a close number 6, which I enjoy. Let's see. I'm cooking some snacks. Top 5 favorite games. Well, this will come as a shock. Minecraft. Right? I mean, I think we all saw that coming. Minecraft is definitely my favorite game. Followed by 7 Days to Die. Is a game that I can play all day, all night, and not get tired of. It's one of those games that I never get bored with. I can jump back in 7 Days to Die and play it anytime. In fact, I've hardly had any, ever since I went full-time streaming, I've had a lot less time to play games just for fun. What few times that I have, I've been playing 7 Days to Die. That's kind of been my breakout. Although Subnautica, right up there with that. Subnautica is really, really good. Favorite game of all time, if it's not Minecraft, it would be Final Fantasy VIII, which I really enjoyed Final Fantasy VIII. I look hungry? I probably do look hungry, but I don't have any snacks on me right now. Oh, hello. What? I enjoyed eating the whole. Yeah, go yourself. We started eating a little bit, yeah. Sorry, wife had a question. Yeah, go ahead. Let's see. What was I doing? I was making stuff, right? Yes. What do I not have a lot of? Gravel. I need to make gravels. I don't know if I said 5 games or not, but those ones I did name are some of my favorites. But Final Fantasy VIII had the best story of any game that I've ever played. The first game that I ever played that I was genuinely depressed because it was over. So much so that the time I was playing it was with my ex-wife. My ex-wife was like, well, play it again. And I'm like, I never thought of that. So I did. I sat down and played it straight through again. Ah! Okay, that was an accident. Didn't mean to do... Oh, wait, before I vein mine that. Okay, it's not connected. Phew. Almost vein mined the whole world out from under myself right there. And then who would I have blamed? All of you. Yeah, but those are definitely, I'd say, my favorite game as a whole. Bloop. Let's see. Now, favorite songs. That was asked earlier as well. Favorite songs, not always from your favorite band, right? My favorite Seether songs, of course, I really enjoy Broken, the original one. The remake with him and Amy Lee is very good as well, but I really like the original one. But Seether song has a song on the second album, or sorry, on the re-release of the first album that has 6 extra tracks, and it's got a song on it called Got It Made that I really like, and they have a song called The Gift that I really like. Those are probably my 2 favorite Seether songs. One of my favorite songs is a cover song, and that is Placebo's cover of Running Up That Hill. That is a song that I listen to quite often while I'm just like laying in bed playing on my phone or laying in bed and can't sleep. That's a song I enjoy a lot. Welcome back, Noel. See if I got enough to make any more grout yet. Back to grout. I'm going to go back to sand. 11, not bad. Clay. Break up. Clay's good. Gravel. 5. Wow, I did not get a lot of gravel. That's an issue. Ooch, 20. It's a start. Not a whole lot, but it's a start. So I need to keep going with gravel. I'm not getting a lot of gravel. Darn it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Subnautica. Below Zero full release next month, because I will definitely be streaming a full playthrough of that. I know I just recently played through it, but to be able to go through it as a finished product is pretty exciting. Looking forward to that very much. Yeah, so favorite songs, that's a few of them. Sure, there are other ones I'm not thinking of right now, but I would put them on there. I really enjoy some Jimmy Buffett. So when I'm in a mood, I will sit and listen to Jimmy Buffett all day. Again, I don't listen to a lot of what's considered the classic rock. Some of it, just not a lot of what's considered the southern classic rock. I just don't like it. Disturbed's Sound of Silence is the best cover song I've ever heard. Don't get me wrong, I love Placebo's cover, and it's still a favorite song, but for overall quality, Sound of Silence by Disturbed is the best cover song I've ever heard. And I think it is phenomenal. All right, Noel, I will definitely give the kiddies some of your good wishes. Yeah, I will agree. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and I'm a Disturbed. Like, I like Disturbed, but I don't like seek them out. Like, they're not a band that I seek out to listen to. When they come on the radio, I always enjoy it, but they're not like a band that I normally would go out. Except for there's one song on a recent album that has made it to my new Merged World soundtrack. And by Merged World soundtrack, I mean the one that I'm listening to while I'm writing new content that has never been played. That I enjoy Five Finger Death Punch quite a bit. I know some people get crap for that, although I don't understand why. I think they're a good band. I enjoy them. I like Five Finger Death Punch quite a bit. They had a good cover of that. Manson's cover of Sweet Dreams was probably the first best cover I ever heard. Personal opinion, infinitely better than the original. Wasn't a fan of the original. My wife and I debate that one quite often. His cover of Tainted Love is also very good. Not a huge fan of the dude, but I liked his early music. Cover songs that are good. I'm thinking of other cover songs I heard. Worst cover songs. Let's talk about that for a moment. Holy hells. Worst cover songs I've ever heard. Madonna's cover of American Pie is hands down the worst cover of anything that I have ever heard. Ever. Bad. And then there was a cover, I can't remember, it was some awards ceremony sometime. Well, yeah, take a step back when it comes to Madonna. Some of her early stuff, Like a Prayer was a very good song. I thought Like a Prayer was phenomenal. But again, that's very early stuff there, right? But I did enjoy that. Yeah, I keep running out of food. I need a better food supply here soon. I'm going to need another cobblestone generator. I need one to cook grout, but I need one for other stuff. So I need one for food. I grab some acorns I don't need. I don't. Oh, 51 dirt? Yeah, you look tasty. Give me those. But the second worst cover that I've ever heard of. Oh, hello, Comical Gaming. Good day. Love your videos. They help me so much. Oh, well, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming by and saying so. That's awfully nice of you. But yes, second worst cover song I've ever heard. Again, there was some type of awards ceremony, and I don't know if it was a medley or there was just a bunch of female musicians who were performing. But what's her name? The Titanic singer, Celine Dion, did a cover of Shook Me All Night Long. My God, was it atrocious. It was seriously bad sauce. There was nothing about it at all that was worth listening to. It was so bad. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, Just, it's horrible. Don't even look it up. It's not worth listening to. It's that bad. But yes, Celine Dion doing a cover of Shook Me All Night Long. Definitely on my list of worst things I've ever had to listen to. Scissor Sisters, Comfortably Numb. Don't think I've ever heard. I don't know Scissor Sisters. And when you say brutal, I don't know if you mean good or bad. Because depending on your, what you're talking about, some people brutal is good. So I'm not sure if that's good or bad. It could go either way, But yes, Madonna's cover of American Pie, still the worst cover song I've ever heard. And this next one hurts me to have to say it. Pearl Jam's cover of Last Kiss was also atrocious, which hurts because I like Pearl Jam. I genuinely do. But that song was horrible. It's like the guy was singing with a throat cold or something. It was rough. I like Floyd. Well, you know what? Okay, I'll let me step into that for the Floyd there. Let me tell you this. I enjoy original Pink Floyd, but I will tell you that my favorite Pink Floyd songs are actually performed by most other musicians. If you've never had a chance to see it, I'm sure you can find it somewhere. It's a video or a movie. It's Roger Waters live at the Wall, and they performed it at the site of the Wall in Berlin, and it was amazing. And they pulled in a ton of really amazing musicians. Sinead O'Connor sang "Mother, Do You Think They'll Drop the Bomb?" Bryan Adams did "Dirty Woman." Cyndi Lauper did "Need No Education," and more than anything else, Tim Curry came in to play the judge or the lawyer at the end of it. Like, it was an all-star cast, and then the visuals and the graphics and such was probably, I never got to see it. I wasn't there, obviously. It was in Berlin, but just from watching watching concerts on video, one of the best stage shows of anything I've ever seen. And I recommend it to everyone. And I have the full soundtrack on CD. And I cannot recommend listening to it more. It's phenomenal. Well, jumping off the map won't necessarily kill me. It'll just make me fall from the ceiling back down. At that point, I can just let myself starve to death. Be about the same thing. That. But yeah. Very, very good. The Scorpions performed a song. The whole mess of musicians came. This was like early to mid 90s. You know what I mean? But yes, it was very good stuff. So I'm making gravel again. Make any more grout? No, I need sand now. Let's see. Yes, Joshua. I am back with Sky Factory. We'll be doing that for quite a while, I'd say. Now, I may bounce between two different things. This series that we're doing right now, and as I mentioned at the earlier part of the stream, I'm going to very likely here in the near future be purchasing a third server that I'm just going to get on and build like Let's Play videos. And then I'm going to invite people from the membership program to come in and play them, record them, and release them as videos. So I'll whitelist people for the day to come in and do that. So that way I have the people coming in and filming those, and people get to watch. So just something a little different I'd like to try. And I'll probably be doing that in Sky Factory 4 as well, because it's just so easy to build stuff there. But looking forward to that as well. Have I left America since living here? Yes. I mean, I've been back to Canada a few times, of course. And then I went to China for about 4 months. Back in the early 2000s for a company that I worked for. So they put me over there to work on that. So I worked for a factory that made auto parts. And I worked in the training department. And so I went over there to write work instructions on how to run all the machines and then work with interpreters and to convert them into Chinese. I was over there for a while, but it was pretty fun. Get the grout cooking, get my nuts. Munch up our nuts for a minute. I believe so. Let's see. Tin, iron, yes. Actually, no. You should be able to make lapis directly after coal, if I remember correctly. Because the arrow goes sideways. I don't think you have to have it. think you can do lapis without iron if you want to. But to be honest with you, iron's way more useful, and you should totally go after iron first. I got to go, but thanks for the Sky Factor. You're welcome, Comical Gaming. Hopefully we will see you again soon. Do I know Mandarin? No. I've eaten at the Mandarin house near my home here several times, and that was delicious. But I do not speak any of the language. I had an interpreter while I was there. But yes, that's it was a wonderful experience. I've told many Chinese. One of these days, I'll post some of my some of my pictures from China. You guys might like some of that stuff. All right, Jack. Have you good, man. Thanks for coming by and hanging with us. Need a dirty woman. Yeah, for the milk, you got to get a cow, though. So either you have to build... That's where you get slowed down, is for the milk. So that's the problem with lapis. You can make it. It just takes a while. Because you either have to get a cow, or you have to make dirt and get grass seeds and grow grass, so that way you can get red wool to make a market. So the milk is the hard part of that. That's what takes a while. That's one reason why I don't mess with it until I have to. You know, by then I know I need a ton of dirt. Well, to make grass, I'm going to need leaves, and then I'm back to making shears. And again, I am going to continue doing what I am doing, and then I'll worry about that other stuff later. Because I'm not worried about a food source right now, to be honest with you, even a little bit. All right, so now, do I have any clay left? I do. Grout. Give me your grout. 28. That's a good chunk of grout. A delicious chunk of grout. We may be getting close to having almost enough. Why did I do that? That was not what I meant to do. I need one more. Ooh, I need a dirty woman. Smeltery. Yes, this is a standard Sky Factory 4 run. We are going to add some specific goals and maybe challenges. Right now, I'm just working on getting through the first page of saplings, which I probably won't before the end of this stream. Why don't I have bonsai pots yet? I'm not that far into the game to have hopping bonsai, and I don't mess with bonsais until I can have hopping bonsai. Like normally I will make 2 layers. The reason being is if I put this on the bottom layer, I have to put my casting table on the level of the wood, which means if I break it, it's very hard to not drop it into the void. You know what I mean? When's the next GTA stream? I'll be honest, I don't have anything currently scheduled. So I'm honestly not sure. Again, GTA is one of those things that I don't do super often because nobody watches it. Sounds odd, I know, but it's every single time it is the least viewed content that I make. No, nobody ever watches it, so I don't make it a whole lot of the time, but I still do it occasionally to get. It's a good game to get to play with some of the community. And again, it's a small amount of the community that have it, but we will definitely play so again. So I got lots of clay. Need some more sand. I need some more gravel. Okay. Oh, no, I appreciate it, Terry. No, you're all good. Like I said, it's not super... I can cook nuts. I need to. Early game food is just nut munching. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. You know, I slept till, like, really late today. Way later than normal. I don't normally sleep late, but I woke up really late today, and I felt bad for it. I just wasn't feeling well last night. I had a hard time sleeping. I woke up several times with indigestion. Now, so the new month, May, starts next weekend, right? Exciting times, I know. I have to make everyone aware that the schedule for next month is going to stay pretty much the same as it is this month. I don't have any intention on making any major changes, other than I'd like to do one long stream on or close to my birthday, because my birthday's next month. I think it'd be a fun way to spend the birthday hanging out with you all. We may even do a couple different things through that day. Maybe do some GTA, maybe do some Minecraft, maybe do some whatever. But you know, we'll definitely do something. So that's something I'll have to figure. I'll have to add that a little bit later in the month. Once I know exactly what my work schedule is going to be around then. I'm still trying to get some time off. But this upcoming Sunday night, normally I would stream, and I'm hoping to. But this Sunday, I get my second shot of the vaccine. And a lot of people, it may not hurt me that night, but by Monday or Tuesday, I might be in rough shape for a day or so. Most people I know have had that issue. So while I don't currently hope to have to cancel any videos around there, I am giving everyone a bit of heads up. It is possible I may not be well enough to stream on Monday and or Tuesday. Just depends. Some people doesn't hit them at all. So I guess we will see, right? But there's that. You grass for cows to spawn by getting water in a cauldron and put dirt in it and put leaves. Yes, that is correct. That is the fastest way to make to get grass blocks. It's way faster than just putting dirt out and trying to use seeds. I agree 100%. Yeah, I also said it hit my wife really bad. She was down for 2 days. But again, granted, she's a lot of other health issues. So, but like I said, a lot of people I know who are like super healthy people still got whooped for a couple of days. So I am pre-advising people that it is possible that I may not be capable to stream one or more of those days, but I will do my best. Like what I'm doing right now, vein mining. Like right now where I'm breaking this one block of wood and it breaks them all. You have to hold down the tilde button. That's the little squiggly line that's just to the left of the number 1 on your keyboard. It'll have a little squiggly line next to the 1 and exclamation point. If you hold that down, it will break every block connected to that one of the same type. Where you got to be careful is if you hit, say I was to put this down, and I did that, it would take this and my entire floor out from underneath me. So you got to be careful not to vein mine something that's going to mess you up. It works on most things. Some things you have to have the correct tool to do it, like vein mining stone. You'll need like a pickaxe and things like that. But for trees, you want to use the crook on the leaves to get all the good stuff that a crook gives you. But for the tree itself, you can actually just use any piece of wood or your hand. 150 days into my Sky Factory world. Didn't know how to do it. Oh, you're fine, man. Like I said, it's I was in it. I was doing mine a little while. I played in the Sky Factory 3. I lucked out. I knew about it early only because I got into Sky Factory from watching Achievement Hunter, and they vein mined their entire floor out by like the 2nd or 3rd episode before I was even playing. So I knew that was an issue to watch out for, you know. I was lucky in that regard. All right, let's see what we got here. Do we have any sand? Sand. 3. Wow. All of that. And got a little bit more of that. So sand is what I'm looking at now. 12. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Is that it? Oh, there's the other 12. These. And we're going to put our spigots on that side this time. Yep, work. There. Need the casting table. I believe this casting table should still work. My pickaxe. Should still be able to use this one. Save myself a little bit of grout. I don't think casting tables really matter. Wood. A little bit. All right. Want some more. I needed sand is what I needed next. Like to get the second layer done. You can aim on a tree even with... I thought... I knew you could with the wood. The leaves to get the crook stuff. You can still do it with the leaves, but to get the stuff a crook gives you, you still want to do it. I couldn't remember if you could do a handout. I will do one right now to show everybody that you are right. Ba-doop. There it is. The wisdom of Terry. But yeah, so what I will likely do is before tomorrow night's stream of this again, so be back in here tomorrow night, I will probably advance us through the saplings and try to get some of the basic materials built up. That way, tomorrow we can look at adding some goals or challenges or special things you guys would like to see me do. Man, I built that really close to my crafting area, way more so than I thought I did. Not a big fan of that. That'll get moved later. But yes, we will do that. So hopefully some of you will come back and hang out with us. Oops. Right, yeah, you'll get way more from a crook. But you can use shears to do that to the leaves as well, though, by the way. Can do that. No, this is the same Sky Factory. We're just going to look to challenge ourselves in different ways. People have been asking me to come back to Sky Factory. Oh, honestly, since the first stream after Sky Factory. I did 57 episodes of Sky Factory 4. And then I thought I'd try something else. And then that next episode of the first episode I did of something else, one of the first questions I got was like, hey, when will you be going back to Sky Factory? So I did some stuff for a while, but I know that's what people want the most. So I am happy to go back to it. I always enjoy Sky Factory. And I've had a nice little break, to be honest with you. So no complaints there. 24 grout. That's delicious. I mean, I'm not going to eat it, but you know what I mean. It's delicious like. Oh, out of the way. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. That's 20 more. That's it. We've got enough. Thank God. All right. Put all this stuff away. Later. Get at least one more sapling done today. I hope. I'm going to need half of that in a minute, but you know, just for now. That away. Already got 2 grout here. Excellent. Keep them coming. I have 1 spout already. So I'm good there. Because I can just pick these up and swap them out as needed. That's what I normally do. Because I want this for the cobblestone. To make more bricks so I can make the smeltery bigger. This will be for the saplings, which I can just pick out and swap as I need. You can in this, yes. But I can't pour off the second level until the smeltery is at the second level. A partially made level doesn't work. So I would have had to put this on the bottom, which would have made me put my casting tables and such on the level of the wood, which is a very high chance if I do have to break them, remove them, that they may get lost. So I try not to do that. I always try to go 2 levels up. I find it to be slightly safer. One more? Yes. But again, thank you all for coming by and hanging out with me tonight. It's been a pretty awesome stream. A lot of folks coming in, chatting, hanging out with us. And that's the best part of all this, getting to sit and chat with you all. So I appreciate you coming in and being so active and hanging out. And I appreciate all of you who've been clicking like, subscribing. And of course, my members. We got a new member today. That was awesome. We got a new member. We got a bunch of donations. So I appreciate everyone for their support. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. That's coming along fine. We got cobblestone out the wazoo. I guess I could start working on that, couldn't I? I got a little bit of lava in there. A little bit of cobbly going. My members list isn't showing up. Oh, right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Give me a second. Sorry, when we were playing Pixelmon, the alert, people were saying it was in the way. The event list. There it is. Yeah, that thing up there, I had to move it so that people could see the Pixelmon stuff, so I was asked to move that. So I did. I do what I'm told. I know. 2. That should be it. We're good. I can throw more in. All right. That'll take care of that. What else do I want to do? I need eat some nuts real quick. Hey, Turtle, what's up, man? Going well. Going well. Got a new member today. Giggity. Actually puts us at 81. We lost a few in the... I've mentioned this before. The counter there doesn't count what happens off stream, so go in and adjust them. Next year's show will be the Addams Family. That sounds cool. My wife is a huge fan. Extra stack here. Filling up my inventory with it. There we go. I got some extra ones anyways. I guess I can go ahead and make an extra spout. And I don't have to move them around. That's excellent. Convenience! Okay, so now let's see if we can get that iron, get the next 2 saplings done real quick. And if we can, then, because I don't care to let some of that stuff sit in there. There's plenty of room. Now we can get work on the next sapling and maybe get iron done in the next 8 minutes. Pulling it tight. Let's see. Tin next. Tin amber is gravel, bone, and clay. I hope I have a little bit of that left. Clay, gravel. Oh. See, we got enough to make one. We only need 1. Oh, yeah, and a flint. Flint coal. Ha-ha! Yep. As soon as that's done, we'll melt him in there. That in there. Spin those. Some of that. These back. Let's see. Turtle is a professional thespian. Respect that. Tin. Tin. And sapling. I have to pour that over a birch. Old Dad made some extra ones earlier. Delicious! Are you melted yet? You are. Give me your tin. Sploosh! Excellent. Now let's make a couple of these real quick so we can get iron done. What do we need for iron? Because that's the next one. Boom, 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 boom. Coal, sand, gravel, and clay. I have enough of those. Hang on. Let me make at least 1 more of these before I mess up and destroy the only one I got or something. Completely sold out. Congrats, sir. That is phenomenal. Well, as much hard work as you guys have been putting into it, I am not surprised. I've been knocking that stuff out, man. Okay, we got 10 saplings. We've got 10 now. All right, so I needed coal, gravel, sand, and clay. Coal. Sand. What am I missing? Clay and gravel. I don't know if I have any of those. Gravel, clay. Oh, I may have just enough. Would be excellent. Delicious. Get to melting. Well, the melting's good. And then life is all about the iron. After this guy poops out. Oh, yeah, what do I got to pour that over? I guess I should probably check it. Look at that. Sapling. No! Acacia. How do I make an acacia? Oh, God, I forgot how hard this is. Okay, so I'm not going to have an iron... I'm not going to have this on stream today. I'm going to have to do this off camera tomorrow. So, sadly... an acacia is only bought from a market. I'm back to the same problem I had before. Or I can pour... I need an acacia. An acacia is an apple... And an apple, I need an apple off of an apple sapling. I need apple seeds. Where do I get those from again? Apple seeds. Market or jump on an apple. I don't know how to get an apple. Apple is available from an apple or an oak. I need an oak sapling. An oak sapling is dirt in water. Okay. I don't have any water. So, oh, wait. I may have some water in there. I don't think I have any buckets left, do I? I do not. And the coffee cup I saw, unfortunately, it won't give me enough to melt into a bucket, I don't believe. I mean, I've got the iron in there. I just need something to pour it into. Let's see. Dirt to get water. Already got the dirt in there. Water. Okay, so we got that. Try to speed through this iron here. So I need an oak sapling, which was what again? I hate when the JEI does not take you where you want it to go. Oak sapling. I need a dirt sapling in water. Could not have rained at a better time. That is perfect. Come on and fill up this bucket. I don't have to get a bucket. I can just let this fill it up. It is going to fill up with water, right? I may have the extra clay anyways. Let me look here. Yeah, I've got the clay. We'll speed this process up a little bit. Okay. Oh. Why is this bucket not filling up with water? It's the one time I want it to have water. Oak sapling. Drop it. Now we got to pray for an apple. Didn't get one. Come on, hump that tree. Hump down. Do the hump down. I want an iron sapling before I leave today. Apple! Everything else, move! Apple! Out of the way, tree of uselessness. Now, don't have to bone meal that to get it regular size, and then I can hump it. The important part is getting more than one sapling. That's the thing here. That's all right. I just bone mealed the heck out of it. So that's good. Apple sapling is what I need. Just need one of those. Make sure I choose iron. Iron. Oh, there's still a step. I forgot a step. Forgot acacia. Forget how to make acacia is apple and water. Okay, that's not that hard. Apple and water. Acacia tree. Normally I would make an extra, but that one's pretty easy now. Give me that iron. If I grow one apple sapling, then I've achieved. Now I will continue to move forward on the saplings between now and the next stream. Attempting to finish page 1. I will endeavor to not move beyond page 1 if I can help it. By that means I'm not going to jump in and start doing all the other crazy crops and things and mystical and storage units. I'm not going to mess with any of that. I'm just going to try to build up a ton of supplies of the things that we have already just done. And move forward with the saplings. So let's take a look at that. I will probably make a bed. I'll work on these saplings and slimes as much as I can. Work on some of this stuff up here. Don't expect to move into any of this unless I somehow get a chance to work on a couple of the extra saplings. But my goal is just to try to work on page 1 here. We don't have any yet, Turtle. We've talked about a few. We were just trying to get through the page 1 and get the saplings. Because regardless of what we do, I have to have material. So we wanted to get at least the saplings done, and then we can start working on challenges. And the challenges may just be people want me to build special things, you know? Somebody mentioned a statue dedicated to all my cats, which is kind of cool. So we're going to kind of let the community help decide that. Maybe they'll be different every day we play. You know what I mean? Like a daily challenge, and there could be some long-term challenges as well. So a lot of different options there. But right now I'm just trying to get the basic materials done so that way we can at least move forward with whatever we're going to do. So I will try to continue with page 1 because tomorrow I have to do my other job, which, you know, I'm going to be doing this most of the time. I should be doing that. And then, you know, we'll be cool. But I'm going to call that a day. We're at 12:01 my time. So thank you all for coming by and hanging out with me today. It has been a blast. It's been a very active stream, and I appreciate all of you. It's great seeing some new people, and it's always a pleasure seeing our regular crowd, so thank you for coming by. If you have some ideas for challenges or goals or things you'd like to see built in this playthrough of Sky Factory 4, swing on by our Discord channel and throw it in the chat. You can get to that by going to my website, onlydraven.com. There's a button in the top you can click on. Take you right in there. It's open to everybody, and we would love to have you. While you're there, you'll also find links to all my social media accounts, my streaming schedule, links to all my tutorials and videos, the ODG store to get some ODG merch if you'd like to see what's available there, and a mess of other stuff. I'd love it if you'd check out the site. Yes, tomorrow night I'll be continuing this at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. There is no morning stream. Tomorrow is dedicated to filming tutorials. So tomorrow night we'll be back in this. And then Tuesday is my 1 day off of streaming. I still got to figure out what I'm going to replace Stranded Deep with for Wednesday. I'm still up in the air about that, so something to think about. But thank you all for coming by again. Click like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new here. We'd love to have you back. Consider a membership. We got a new one today. There's already 2 Minecraft servers you can play on right now. Being a member, the Pixelmon Minecraft server went active live today, so that's available to you, as well as a bunch of other cool perks as well. It's only $2.99 a month. It's a lot like a Twitch sub, except cheaper, and you get way more stuff. But thank you all for coming, and as always, a special thank you to my members and the wonderful folks who've been donating and tipping on the channel. Your continued support of this channel is overwhelmingly appreciated, and an extra special thank you to my moderators, even the ones that only like to see me in pain. How many of that? All of them. Love you all very, very much. You guys have yourselves a wonderful evening, and hopefully we'll see some of you back here again tomorrow night. See you later. Great day.